Hello, caring counselors. This is Ashley Fleming, your friend from Miners Lane. I thought I would send out another tech tip. I had a request to actually send a how-to video on something new, so here we go. This video is going to teach you guys how to use Google Translate. If your school's anything like mine at Miners Lane, we have over 100 ESL students in 6 different languages. I know when I was at Olmsted, we had 27 different languages. So in our district, we are very blessed with a lot of diversity, and a lot of excitement comes from that. But it can make communication very difficult with not only our students but even our families. And yes, ESL, God bless their souls, sends us bilinguals. But even in my own school, we have a bilingual for English or for Spanish and Arabic, but nothing else. And we have more languages than that. So this is something I've found that is very useful to translate things back and forth very quickly, so that I can stay communication with my families and students and even the community. And also, even the bilinguals are very busy. They work with students and do everything they're supposed to do too, so they're not always available to translate everything. So just quickly, I wanted to show you how you can use Google Translate to really make your job a lot easier, actually. I'm just going to give you the streamlined version, but the address is translate.google.com. It's very simple. And what I love about this is it's totally free. It's totally easy. As long as you have an internet-capable computer, you can go to this and you can use it very simply. But here's how it goes. All right, when you get on here, you see English, you see Spanish. But if you click these languages, there's over 60 different languages you can choose from. So I mean, there's very many, and it translates back and forth from English to whatever language you want. So like, let's say, at my school we have a STEM event coming up, and I want to tell some parents about it, and I can't get with the bilingual, but I want to make sure that our parents know about it. So like I would say, just typing in here, I would say, we are having a STEM event at school. I hope you can come. We will have lots of free math, science, and technology events. We will also have plenty of free food. I mean, come on, whatever culture, that's going to get people coming a lot more. Now, if you look, we already have over here a translation. Now, if you want to hear it, like if it's something simple and you wanted to even be bold enough to try to say it, you can just click on this speaker and it'll read it.
Vamos a tener un evento de STEM en la escuela. Espero que puedas venir. Vamos a tener un montón de matemáticas.
All right, you get the point, so you can turn it back off. But you can just simply copy this, open up something simple like Word, paste it in. All right, and then you can work with it just like anything else. Let's say I'm going to make it a 20. I want to put Mr. Fleming at the end, counselor, even the phone number to the school. And then I print it out, and yes, there is occasionally usage problems. Our bilinguals have said, yeah, well, I mean, it's not perfect. But here's the point. The parents get the message. Otherwise, they would have no contact. And they come, and they understand what's going on. And they're so appreciative that I've even made the effort. So it's really something neat and very, very easy to use. But, sometimes our parents, too, and I know they know that at least our Spanish-speaking parents know that we have a bilingual in the building, and I think they want to communicate with us, so they will write messages sometimes in their language. So like, let's say I have a message that's coming to me from Spanish, but I need it in English. So like, let's say, like, here's one I just got, and I get all the time. No puedo asistir a la reunión de educación especial para mi hijo. And then, lo siento. All right, I'm like, what does this say? So I type in, and it actually says, I cannot attend the meeting of special education for my child. Sorry. Well, guess what? I know what it means then. So I really have used that a lot too. So I'm going to delete all that out. And also, if you have a message that you want to say that's very simple that you use all the time, like, please contact me. All right, I'm going to put it back in English. And believe it or not, we say that a lot. I can save this just by hitting a star. And if you're logged into Gmail, it'll add it in. All right, so I just added it on there. So, that's something that will always be there. I just click on that phrase book, And then it's always there, and I can always see it, I can always hear it. But let's say I actually wanted to say that again, you just hit speaker and it will read it to you, and you can even say it. But if you're like my school and I have more than one thing or more than one language, then Spanish is not enough. But you can easily switch it to anything like Arabic, and also I have it in Arabic too. Again, it will say it. I can copy it. I can put it into another document, make it larger, whatever I need. And the parents love, love, love getting these in their language. Again, one thing I want to show you guys too. Let me go back to the beginning here. That makes it very, very easy. Let me start all over again. Translate.google. Uh-oh, running out of power. It will translate a document. So if you go to document, all right, you can do a website here. You can just drag it down if you want. But I'm going to pick a file. Now, the one tricky thing about this is you can't get too fancy with your files you want to translate, or it doesn't translate well. So if you got all kinds of graphics and wild fonts in there, yeah, it might be real pretty, but that makes the translator very difficult for it to translate. So you want to find something kind of simple. So let's say I pick, I don't know, what's something I think looks simple? Counseling backup plans. All right, I put that on there. I want it in Spanish. So English to Spanish. I hit translate. It starts translating. All right, let me see if it pulls it up. Uh-oh. Hold on. Internet troubles here. All right, let's see if it got it this time. Hold on. Translated version. There it is. All right, so this is it. All right, it says translated version, and this is literally just my document that I had, like our FRC there that says even Senora Campbell, just what would happen if I'm out. All right, so you can translate documents that you want to send home. Again, just be very careful about it. If it's too fancy of a document, it's not going to work. But really, you can translate it into any English or any language you want. It makes it really, really nice when you're wanting to send things home. So, I mean, honestly, that's about it. But it's just so easy to use. You can play around with it. It does way more. If you want to get all fancy, go to the toolkit. I mean, it does amazing things. But it's a little above me. So I just want to show you guys something very simple that can make your life a whole lot easier. So again, it's translate.google.com, and I hope you enjoy.